Hello, everybody. This is Sir Winston here on the Sir Winston podcast, and today is episode 12, and it's only 3 more episodes into the end of season 1 of the Sir Winston podcast. So stay tuned for those next 3 episodes that are going to be going on next week. We're going to be changing up things, and today's episode is about process. Now, sometimes we get in our process of what we're going to do for our creative idea. Some people start differently, I could tell you a little bit about my process and how the way I start my things in creative. So sometimes I do this with my songs, I do this with my art, I do this with my anything that I'm doing that's creative design. So what I do is I actually just kind to sketch it out. And I know I say this a lot about sketching out. Now you can get a visualization of your item or anything that you want to do. Or just even, I do voice memos on my songs. I mean, it sounds funny, but I'm real old school like that. I actually kind of just go in and I just kind of sing the melody, and then I try to figure out what it's going to be later. So what that does is that makes sure the idea is out on some type of paper, on some type of wax paper or some type of recording, and it makes you follow through. So then the next thing I do is I actually do a little prototype, meaning demonstration or something like that, and I kind of say to myself, okay, I have this thing going on, and I just gotta make it, so I'll just kind of tinker around with the song, or I'll just kind of mess around with a quick design on my little drawer pad on my phone or something. I'm like, okay, I want to do this. Then I find the elements that I want to put in it, or I'll do like a little mood board, and I'll say, okay, I want to do the mood board, I want to put the elements, this is what I want to put in it. I even do that with songs. I say, hey, I want this to sound like this sound. I'm feeling this sound right now, and it's all from the feeling that you feel. It's not just logical, but because we are creatives, so we create off of just how the way we feel about a certain thing. So you're just kind of going through it and saying, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing, and then after that, then I just refined everything. I make sure that what I can do to make it better. And I say, hey, this is what I want to do to make it better. Meaning, if I want to add harmonies on a song, I add harmonies on a song. If I want to make a shirt, I'll say, okay, I want to make this color. I want to go through the color wheel, or I want to do this design. I want to say, hey, I want to add this shadows to it, whatever. And so it's a clear process, to get to the finished product. And that's what I'm trying to teach everyone is sometimes we have ideas and we don't finish them and they're great ideas that we can share with everybody, and we don't finish them because we're always in the beginning stages, or we just don't start. We don't have a process to where we're just making our art or making our music or anything that we're doing. We don't have a process. We just kind of keep it very nonchalant, and I'm trying to make sure that everybody can enjoy the art that you guys are producing, because sometimes that's what we need. We need a little bit of talk. We need to make sure that we do it. So my tips, I'm gonna give 3 tips like I always do on each of my podcasts. So number 1 is you might want to sketch, like I on my stuff, I sketch or do a little prototype, some type of thing that's where you can kind of say, hey, this is the idea, this is how it's going to go, or make a collection of things, just collection. The second one will be you would actually kind of just start making it. So just making the product, making whatever you got that you want to do, just start making the stuff and just saying, hey, this is what it's going to be. If it's a song, just putting the chords together on wax or recording software that you have, and refining it. So that's the third one, the refine stage. and just making sure that you get the finished product. Make sure that you just kind of say, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and this is I'm going to put this out, because you owe it to yourself as a creative. You have these ideas, and sometimes we get stuck, and I'm trying to make sure that everyone gets unstuck and help them get their products out or whatever designs they want to get out, because I have the same issue. So I have to create a process for myself. A little structure is enough. So this is Sir Winston here on the Sir Winston podcast. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are working on. I want to see what you guys are working on. I like to enjoy everybody's art. I like to check out people's art. So until next time, signing off.